Just so we're clear about what the goal here is with these high rep sets, the goal is 50. The goal is 50 repetitions with 100 kilos, and when I get that, I'll increase. I also have a secondary goal, and that is to keep pushing the 20 rep squats, currently at 140 kilos. I want to push that as well. I hit 140 kilos, a bit of a plateau, as if you would probably call it. I've had probably in excess of 5-6 shots at getting 20, and I can't get it. And then I started thinking to myself, well, how many reps can I get with 100 kilos? And I've been getting 25. So logic would serve that if you're barely getting 20 reps, 25 reps, with 40 less kilos, you're not going to be making 20 reps with 140 kilos. I've hit 20 reps with 130 kilos, which is what led me to attempting 140 several times. But I want to go down the approach of, pushing the 50 rep squats. The number one reason I feel this way is because I feel freaking amazing when I do these, 25 reps of the 100 kilos. My joints feel good, my legs feel good, my back feels good, and it seems that I can pretty much hit it every single day. I truly feel like I can recover from these sets. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, man, you can't be doing AMRAP sets every single day. It sounds pretty crazy, but I think you can. I think you can with the right amount of weight. If you're doing 80% of your 1 rep max and you're taking that to the AMRAP, you're probably gonna get burnt, predominantly because of your central nervous system. When you're doing 50 rep max stuff, like with my 100 kilos here, the central nervous system doesn't get fried and you can come back, hit it again. As for the metabolic kind of disruption that you get from lactic acid and whatnot from doing all these high reps, I feel like I can recover day to day. So this is why I'm doing it every day. The aim is, like I said, to get to 50 reps. Why? Well, I truly feel like this is getting me stronger. I know the majority belief is that anything over freaking 5 reps is not getting you stronger, anything over 12 reps is not getting hypertrophy and all that sort of stuff, that all these rigid guidelines piss me off. I've been doing 20 rep squats for some time now and I've had nothing but success with it. My legs feel strong, my core feels strong, I broke 200 kilos. All these things have happened since I've introduced high rep squats. One of the people that I've been listening to, thank God he has a YouTube channel now and he's doing like podcasts and stuff like that. He's a fellow by the name of, I'm sure all of you guys know him, Tom Platz. Tom Platz is the Golden Eagle, as his nickname is. The greatest legs of all time in the bodybuilding world. The guy was a machine, but that's not what impresses me about him. What impresses me about him is the fact that he was a squatting machine. He really took the squat as his favorite, and he really pushed it. In one of the podcasts he was talking about how the goal was to hit 100 kilos for 50, and then he went to 140 kilos for 50 and all that. Like his thing was 50 reps. Obviously he couldn't get 50 reps neat. He was doing breathing squats, as they're called, as the Super Squats book calls it. Breathing squats meaning that you do how many repetitions you can and you sit there with the bar on your back taking breaths. When you feel like you're ready to go again, you can go again. So basically it's kind of like 3 or 4 sets rolled into one. I guess you can call it a mega set. You might be thinking to yourself, why not just rack the bar and just break it up into 4 proper sets? The theory here is that when the weight is resting in your back, you're not resting. There are muscles active, there are certain things happening which are making it not a normal resting period. For me, I know when I've kind of approached 80% of the set, kind of like I'm getting near towards the end and I'm resting, my glutes are on fire, my arms are also on fire from keeping the bar rolling backwards, the shoulders kind of thing. The bar starts to roll, I'm fighting that at the top. And so then I automatically want to kind of lean forward a little bit so I have a better shelf in my back. Every centimeter that I lean forward, I feel my glutes active because I'm kind of hip hinging. And it's not a resting period at all. You might be resting the quads because you've locked your legs out. But the breathing is very difficult because remember, like you can't do this because you got weight on your back. So even the muscles which require you to do this are working. Your rib cage muscles are working and whatnot. So I've had nothing but success. I've had nothing but really good feedback from my body when it comes to this. So I'm going to continue doing this. I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not just doing an arbitrary thing where I just keep doing 25 reps. I want to get to 50. And several times I got 26 and stuff. Like if I really mustered every freaking bit of testicular fortitude, and I probably could get 30 reps, but then I'll be fucked. Basically, I'll be completely rooted, and I don't want to be vomiting every day, right? Like, I know Super Squats calls for a routine where, Hail Mary, you know, you are just dying on this bar. You need to get to 20 reps. That is all well and good, but when I put my auto regulation beliefs on top of that, I feel like that's impossible. I don't have a structured life. I'm a shift worker. I have kids. Sometimes I don't even eat meals before this and after this and whatever. And the Super Squats program calls for a shit ton of food, shit ton of milk. So there's a lot of these things that I might not be able to get, sleep, and then I have to come in here and kill myself. So some of these variables which the book talks about need to be constant. Otherwise, the 20 reps program is going to be living hell for you. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to dread coming to work out. So it's all about fun for me. It's all about, you know, progress. If it doesn't feel good to me, within me, then I'm not going to do it. The philosophy of breathing squats is fantastic, but this idea that you need to progress every single day, regardless of life, I disagree with that. I don't want to do that. I have enough lifting experience to understand my body, and you know, I don't think I need to punish myself to get gains. So every single day, I'm thinking about coming in here, warming up, hitting 100 kilos for 25 plus, and then. Depending how I feel, I might sprint up to the top and see what sort of top weight I can handle. But that's basically it. The goal is 50 reps. Is that cardio? Yes. Is that only cardio? No. I think there's a lot, like I mentioned, a lot there that you get from doing 50 rep barbell squats. If you don't believe me, I'm nobody to you. Listen to Tom Platz. The guy had an impressive 1 rep max, regardless of him not giving a crap basically about that. He was a bodybuilder. So if somebody does 50 rep squats and has a 700-pound squat, you tell me what that is. You know, that's impressive. So there it is. And I would also beg to argue that if Tom Platz actually part of his training, dedicated a bit of his training to kind of maxing and peaking, he probably would have been an even stronger athlete at the top end. His base was humongous. Somebody that can get, you know, 405 for freaking 50 reps, that is a beast. I don't care who you are, that is a monster. It's not just the legs. His core, his just human body is just insane. That is incredible fitness, incredible strength. And so that is what I have in my mind when I do this stuff. Tom Platz. Check him out, by the way. Type in the Golden Eagle into YouTube. He's got a podcast and he talks about some of these things where, and there was one video, a really good video that I would recommend for you guys. He talks about high rep training versus low rep training and his beliefs on what you should be doing. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you guys.